We are thrilled to be inside All-American Park. This game will feature AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making her AAA debut. All eyes will be on her as she takes the field. Now at the dish, Charlotte Beasley. This is a prime opportunity right here. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and execute. Now this is lifted to center. Isbell settles underneath it. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Elias Diaz. And now the 1-2. Trying to bunt for a hit. Beasley. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. One left on base. They're down 1-0. Two outs and a runner at first. And now at the plate, Charlotte Beasley. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. This one is labeled. It's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. And here comes the runner. Relay, throw home. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. It's 2-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Cook.
Runner at second here with two gone. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Billy Cook. We're here in the top half of the third. One run in the inning so far.
Runner.
And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt.
Get out.
Throw bounces and she's safe. One-two offering. That's a base hit as a run scores. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Charlotte Beasley.
Hey, we
need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
This broadcast is brought to you by the quadratic formula. Remember, kids, that's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. The quadratic formula. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. She'll be proud of the swing she put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Bases loaded, two outs. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Tolbert. The 2-1 pitch. Squares and gets it down the left side. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That wasn't a squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't going for home with the pitch, but he made a heads-up play, saw he had enough room to get home, and crossed the plate on a de facto safety squeeze. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, just missed a home run. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Beasley stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
That a way to square it up. Great
Now
job.
batting, the center fielder.
So
Billy
up next, Billy Cook. Runner on the move. Looper into right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Now a relay to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Ronnie Simon will hit next.
Hey, drive them in. We need you right here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Boots it. Into score from third. Put the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out.
Number 30.
2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Cameron Meisner. And we're all even up. In the air to the right. That's pretty deep. That is the ball game. Beasley with a terrific day at the dish in her AAA debut. She looked comfortable at the plate, and that's impressive given the jump in pitching quality from AA to AAA. It'll be interesting to see how that translates in the future. Charlotte Beasley coming off her first. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Well, she certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here.
The designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Charlotte Beasley. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Now a fly ball to right center. Isbell drifts towards it. Gets there, got it. 1 runner left on base, still behind, 1-0 to score. 1 down.
Now back.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Charlotte Beasley.
Beasley.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone, a home run. Wastes no time on this one. Second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Cook.
Digging in for the Indians, Billy Cook. Here it comes. Ground ball, this one should do it. And that's the ball game. Strong individual day, and she can feel really good about that, even with the team loss. Charlotte Beasley is getting ready to go. She's showing signs of why many are calling her one of the most promising. And now the DH, Charlotte Beasley, went deep in last night's ball game.
Looking good. No better up there.
That one hammered but pulled foul. One out with a runner at second. Foul ball there. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. And they add on. It's 3-0. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. She may have been hunting something on the outer half, but she kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Bottom of the first, coming up to the dish for Omaha, Cameron Meisner.
26, Cameron.
And a bunt towards third. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Next to hit, Abraham Toro. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There goes the runner.
Ball.
The second bounce is safe. Florentino under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one away. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Elias Diaz. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Down 0-2, swings through it. Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after she got away with that high curve. She'll want to bring that down as this game goes on. He hits a fly to center. Out number 2. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Gavin Cross. Man at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Cook settles under this one and makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, John Ray.
Center fielder, number 16, John.
Ray, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Kevin Newman. Bad Boy Bidets has a wide array of patterns available, from classic flames to leopard print to stroboscopes. Make every toilet visit an adventure with Bad Boy Bidets. Kicks and delivers. That one ripped into right center. And makes the grab. Carson Roccaforte, the next to hit. Just missed. Grounds this one to the right side. Kicks foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. This one in the air to right. Gets there. Got it.
Batting 8.
Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Tyler Tolbert. Grounder up the middle. The flip, they get the out, and that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard. They're trailing here 3-0. Next is the designated hitter, Charlotte Beasley. She's already homered in this ballgame. Breaking ball through there for a strike. No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. You could tell she was sitting on that fastball, but she didn't keep the weight back long enough, and it hooked foul as a result. If she makes the adjustment, look out in the cheap seats. Hits this one to fairly deep center field. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Cook.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Colton Becker.
The shortstop, Colton Becker.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Batting order turns over. Digging in, Cameron Meisner.
Ball.
And she'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. And that one did find the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swings and flares it, and that falls for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Elias Diaz now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. In this spot, she knows she has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or double play. Florentina under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Gavin
Now
Cross
batting,
digs
the
in
right
now.
fielder, Gavin.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That's a base hit. 1 run comes across. Runner around third. He'll score 2. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive. Will do it alone. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. Welcome back. The Storm Chasers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Omaha's been the home of AAA baseball in the Kansas City Royals system since the Royals became a team in 1969. That's a long partnership. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 6 straight foul balls is just crazy. He's not going away without a fight. Right back to her on the mound. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1, Carson Roccaforte.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Carson Roccaforte. Could be 2, maybe more. Around first, hustling for 2. To second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. With first base open and the runner at second, he shouldn't expect a juicy pitch to hit. Might need to get more selective and find something he can barrel. Wenzel gets under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Colton Becker. Singled and scored the first time around. This one to right. He puts it on the line and he makes the catch for out number 3. My goodness. Great diving catch. 2 down and a runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Charlotte Beasley. In the air to center, pretty deep. Reid settles underneath it and makes the catch. One left on base, but they're up 3-2. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Storm Chasers batting.
The left fielder, Cabrera. Meisner.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Fights it off, we'll see another. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounder to first, and it goes just foul. 0-2, rocks and fires. Struck the batter out without a swing. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. So digging in, Abraham Toro. Toro stands at 6 foot even, 29 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. 2 down now, and now it's going to be Elias Diaz. And swing and miss. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right field, and that's a fair ball. The tying run is aboard. Fantastic effort down in the corner to hold that to a single. It can get very tricky down there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Cross, 1 for 2. In the air to left. Mangum has this one sized up. Gets there. Got it. 1 runner left stranded. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brandon Neek. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one.
Now batting.
Next up for the Indians, Charlotte Beasley. And in the first inning, she started off her day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. That one finds the zone. Next pitch, in for a strike. She didn't like either of the first 2 she saw, and now she has to battle down 0-2. 1-run game, 1 on and 1 out. In the air to left center. That's back. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Let's break down how he's using his pitches in this one. He's not primarily known for his 4-seam fastball. However, he's thrown it on more than half his pitches so far. They've gotten some runs off him, though, so a change in strategy might be warranted. Beasley steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the end of the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Indianapolis ahead in this game, 6-3. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras.
John Ray.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. Beasley was fantastic at the dish in this ballgame and had a respectable outing on the mound, too. And this isn't to minimize her pitch, because she did well out there. But the way she was hitting in this one, you can see why she's regarded so highly as a prospect. She's got major upside. Digging in for the Indians, Charlotte Beasley went deep in last night's ball game. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. She absolutely smoked it. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Runner at first, Charlotte Beasley will hit next. She's already homered in this ballgame. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Billy Cook. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the air, right field, Caglione. Moving under this one, and makes the catch. 2 runners left stranded. They're up 2-0. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out.
Charlotte Beasley.
This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4. A 2-run double. Picks herself up a couple of ribbies. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Billy Cook. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Ground ball to third base.
Slide!
Never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. I'm just confused.
Right fielder, Ronnie Simon.
Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Next up for the Indians, Ronnie Simon. Now a bunt towards third. Barehands it. Tough play. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
The second baseman.
That wasn't a squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't going for home with the pitch, but she made a heads-up play, saw she had enough room to get home, and crossed the plate on a de facto safety squeeze. All set for the start of this inning, and now the DH, Charlotte Beasley. Swinging a rocket. Back there. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. and that one fouled off. Runner at second with 2 down. Hard hit to third.
Run it out, run it out!
There with plenty of time, inning over. Time to stretch. The Indians lead it 12-1. Next up, the designated hitter, Charlotte Beasley.
Charlotte Beasley.
Hard hit left side. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Indians out front here, 12-1. Two away and a
Now
runner
batting,
at first.
the catcher,
Stepping to the
Rob
plate for Omaha, Rob
Brantley.
Brantley. On the ground, Jed. Throws to first. That'll end the evening's action. Beasley was just terrific for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Great game at the plate, and she certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Now the third baseman, Charlotte Beasley. She calls the guys on this team her brothers, and it's plain to see they feel the exact same way about her. On or off the field, they've got her back. She hammers this one to deep center field, and you can forget it. A no-doubter, it is gone. A towering blast. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. We've seen her excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Grounder to third, Beasley. Over to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're on to the second in Milwaukee. Indianapolis with the lead, 2-1. Here's the third baseman, Charlotte Beasley. 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer the first time up. This one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for her there. She absolutely smoked that one. That's to third. Off balance speed, there's one. But safe at first, it's the fielder's choice.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty.
Third baseman, Charlotte Beasley.
Popped up. Lofton settles under it. Gets there, got it. They're set down. 1 out and
Now
2 on.
batting, the
Coming up
first
to the dish
baseman,
for Omaha, Nick Lofton.
Lofton.
Three balls, 2 strikes. That one down the line. And it stays fair. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. Now the tag at third, and they get the out.
Now batting.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Charlotte Beasley. 2 homers already in this one, and she's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Skies it out towards left center. And that'll do it. So they go quietly here. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up, 5-5. First and second, 2 outs. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Charlotte Beasley.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Lifted in the air to right center. Isbell on the move to the gap and makes the catch. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 batters come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom. So up next,
Now
Nick
batting,
Lofton.
the first baseman, number 12,
Diaz leading off first with 2 away.
Lofton.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. She was a difference maker for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.